family, what's going on? I hope y'all doing good out here today, and just staying in prayer, because that's what we doing. Here's my husband. We just got back from the doctor with Mama. Now we going back down there to the hospital, same hospital, pick up the baby, because they have to admit Talia. They don't know what's wrong. They don't know what's going on right now. But Greg brought her to her doctor this morning, and they're going to go ahead on and admit her. Don't know how long she's going to be there. So we want to pick the baby up. Like Jordan said, we just got so much going on in our family right now. All we can do is lean on God, because we can't do nothing else at this point. Mama told me to tell y'all when I find out, so I'm going to tell y'all in this video, because I'm going to tell y'all why I can. But Mama results show from her CAT scan that her cancer is spreading aggressively. Her liver cancer is not spreading anymore, but her colon cancer is spreading again. From her head and neck cancer, that's where she got the lung cancer from the head and neck, which I told y'all that. But the head and neck cancer, the lung cancer is spreading more, and it's spreading, like I said, rapid. It done went into her leg, her right leg. So that's why she's having all the pain in her right leg and her hip.
In between her hip.
Yeah, from her hip to her thigh area on the right side.
And her ribs.
And her ribs. So everything is on the right side of her body. And that's where all of her pain in her leg is coming from. They do want her to continue her physical therapy. They're going to put the notes and stuff in, but I'm going to message her physical therapist today, because he said when I hear from them to let him know, because they can start ordering like a wheelchair and stuff for her, things like that, so they can have it shipped to the house and everything in place. Because even though they still want her to walk, they want her to do it safely, because if her bone break at this point, it's not going to be a good thing. So they don't want her to have a fall of any kind.
She barely can walk.
Yeah, she can barely walk. Like y'all seen Mama in the kitchen. That video went up yesterday, but that was from Saturday. From Saturday to now, she can barely walk. We had to get a wheelchair for her down at the hospital. She can barely stand up and sit down. So, like I said, I'm going to have to message her physical therapist so he can put everything in there. So hopefully she can get it this week. So this week is just going to be a long week for us. They sending me over her paperwork, because the home health that she sees is also a hospice company. So it won't be a big transition. It'll just kind of help us ease into getting everything, she needs at home, and the care, the feedings and all of that, because she can't really eat much. All of the fluid that's on her lungs is stopping her from swallowing. So
she's coughing bad.
Yeah,
it hurts.
It hurts. And now when she coughing, at first Mama wasn't even coughing. Y'all knew that, but now she's coughing bad, and she can't even cough. It's kind of like that's all she can get out, because it hurts her. And like she said, it hurts all up under her rib cage, her arm. So she goes see a new lung oncologist doctor tomorrow. They're gonna get her in. He's gonna drain the fluid and stuff off as much as possible, so she can be more comfortable. And then that nurse says she'll see if they want to put her on like a machine or something to kind of help her. So he'll see all of that tomorrow. And I know this hit her. This hit her really hard. She didn't cry in the office. Jordan did. I did. Like I told my brother, I don't even think it hit me. Like, I hear it, but I'm not hearing it. Like, you're not finna tell me that. Like, it's like I'm not in agreement with you. I know what you said, but no, this is not it. This is not what's happening. So I'm just, people can say denial, they can say whatever. It's just how it is. Like, everybody deal with stuff and grieve differently, and I'm just like, I'm mad. And a lot of my anger is because her doctor in New Orleans told us that it was no way, after she did her mouth surgery, he guaranteed us, and y'all heard me say it in videos, he guaranteed us that the cancer would not spread from her mouth anywhere else because he removed everything. Mama went through 16 to 18 hour surgery. We was guaranteed that. And then now...
But I don't think, like I was telling sis, I don't think that they caught it and it was on the other side.
Right.
And they just ain't see it because
right.
a lot of times you don't see like the cancer polyps. Like,
right.
so they
didn't see all of it. They just
right.
seen that part.
And
they just seen where the
right.
tumor was. And
right.
it probably had already started to spread at that point, and he didn't know.
Right, because ain't no way, because normally if a cancer patient like that, they cut them up and spread, like it spread.
Right.
Hers been over a period of time, so I think it was already there, and they didn't see it because they was just keyed in on
just
we know it's on that side, it's just there, so we're gonna remove it. So I think that it was already somewhere else, and they didn't see that because they were so keyed in and focused on one part and removing that, and guaranteed us that everything was good, that right. It just wasn't seen at the time.
Yep, because her head and neck oncologist is different from her oral oncologist, right. And her liver and colon oncologist. Neither one of them guaranteed everything. They told us from jump. Dr. Quintel was like, look, I'm telling you now, if it comes back, it's going to be aggressive. It's going to spread. And that's just that. Like, he was blunt, but that's what we needed to hear. I don't want to hear no BS. And then the same. And then the same with Dr. Khalid and stuff. So it's like, it's just, I hate when people tell you, I'm guaranteeing you it's not going to spread. Don't tell me that, because it's no life. Nothing in life is guaranteed. You can't guarantee anything. So it's like a lot of that is just anger, because like Mama said, she's not having any more surgery. She's not going through nothing else. She's not doing none of that. So
you in the ER? Alright, well, we on now. I'm doing like 6 minutes. If I slow down, because I see the police up there, it's not over. So we'll be that short.
Yeah, it's just, like I said, it's just been a long day. I don't even think, like I said, I know I ain't had time to process nothing, because I ain't cried or nothing. Like, I have nothing. I have nothing at all. I have nothing. It's like I'm just...
Because ain't no gas in my car, and I probably have to scrap it down a
bit. So that's just, like I said, how our life is going right now. Nothing is... She said she wants some fish. So she asked Jordan to bake her some fish. She said that's what she want to eat today. So she said that's what she said. She want her son to bake her a piece of fish. So he's baking her a piece of fish. She went and got it. And then that's when we got home. And it's like literally as soon as we got home and started talking to Mama and explaining stuff to her, because she didn't understand it. Like, she heard what Dr. Khalid said with the life expectancy and all that. She heard that, because that hit her. But she was asking me more stuff when we was sitting waiting on her to get her x-ray. And then she was like, Lord have mercy. Like, I think that's when she fully understood it. Then when she got home, she had a few questions. So while we was answering that, Greg called Jordan and was telling them they rushed Talia to the hospital. So they had needed us to come get the baby. So it's like, and I know people gonna be like, don't worry. If you praying, you ain't gotta worry. I get that. I get that. I understand about worrying and praying. But I don't care how much of your faith you are, when this is your mama and your children, you're going to have a sense of something. You can call it worry, you can call it panic, you can call it whatever. That's how I'm feeling right now. Because it's like, my daughter is getting admitted back into the hospital 4 days after having her baby, and they don't know what's wrong with her. So is that a fear of mine? Yes. Am I praying? Yes. I've been praying for her before she had the baby. I prayed when she had the baby, after she had the baby. I'm going to pray every day. But that's still, like I said, that's our baby at the end of the day. I don't care how grown she is, if she married, having kids, that's still our baby at the end of the day. And the unknown is very scary. Because I hurt for her, because I know all she want to do is be home with her baby and nurture her baby. And she can't do that. So she's feeling like she's letting everybody down at this point. And I don't want her to feel that way. I want her to take care of herself, get herself better, because I told y'all in that video yesterday, we went and brought them some food so she can just eat soft food and stuff and, you know, be her nutrition up. But the hospital is going to be the best place for her right now. But I just don't want her worried. I don't want her worried. I want her to just take care of herself and get to where she needs to get so she can come back home and be with her baby. Like, I can't lose nobody else. Period. And I know what Greg going through, because he wants to be there with his wife and want to make sure his baby is fine. So like I told him, the one thing that I don't want you worrying about is the baby, because she's in great hands. She's going to be fine. And Talia is in great hands. She's going to be fine, because God going to take care of her. They're going to get her back to full health, and she's going to be okay. And we're going to be here for whatever y'all need. Y'all don't have to worry about that. And then now we got Mama at home. And then having to tell the kids, Jordan just, I talked to my brother a little bit, but Jordan pretty much been calling everybody. My mama was trying to tell my aunt, but I told her when I get back home, I'll call my uncle and tell him. So everybody will know before this video comes out. But Mama said she wanted y'all to know, because she love you guys. Y'all support her. And she know y'all gonna truly be praying for her. And that's what our family needs right now. A whole lot of prayers. I'm talking about those ugly cry kind of prayers. If you're a prayer warrior, however and whatever, that's what we need. We got a lot on our hands. And if anybody's saying how you got the energy to come on and do this, because this here is giving me, this is like my release right now. I go to God, I go to him, I cry, I fuss, I yell, I do all of that. But this is kind of like a therapy for me, because I know my mama watching, and I know my mama needs to hear encouraging words. She gonna read the comment section, and she needs to hear those encouraging words. And if it's anything that I can do to encourage my mama, I'm gonna do it. When we left, what she was doing on her phone, she was on her phone on YouTube. Even if she watching it or not, that's what she's doing. Because I think she's trying to keep her mind off of stuff. So, but I'll keep you guys informed. We almost up here at the hospital.
Thank God I ain't getting pulled over because I've been speeding.
But, and I told y'all, yeah, Mama go in the morning. So like I said, if y'all don't see anything else from me, just know I'll come back tomorrow and do another video. But depending on whatever, if we do find out something with Talia, and if I have the energy or just the mindset, I'll come back on and tell y'all. Because this is another way that I keep a lot of people informed as well. Because it's hard for me to text everybody. It's very hard. I want to, but it's hard for me to text everybody. But hey y'all, well, I'm back. I just want to give y'all a quick update on everything. My little nephew is here. He'll be getting off the bus here for the rest of the week. We're just trying to help my brother out and still try to do everything we got to do. My brother's on his way. He had to go pay his rent first. And I tell you, my little nephew has autism, and today is one of his bad days. Usually at 5 o'clock in the apartment complex they live at, the ice cream truck runs. He don't like to hear the sound of the ice cream truck, so he want to be home before the ice cream truck rolls around, because he just really do not like that sound. So he's worried that he's not going to get home in time. He'll catch it outside, and I told him he'll be home before then. His dad is on his way, so he's still upset. So just trying to calm him down. We still got the baby here. The baby is in the back. Alijah's back there now, holding her and spending some time with her. Deontay done had time with the baby. Philip done had time with the baby. Mama did. And Talia is doing a little bit better. Her magnesium was low. She has a UTI, and it was something else. But they're giving her IV. They're giving her magnesium, and then antibiotics and stuff. I'm not sure if they're going to keep her or not. She may get discharged this evening. They still don't know yet. But if they get discharged, we'll drop the baby off. And if they don't get discharged, the baby will stay here tonight. And we will be at the hospital if they discharge her in the morning. Because Mama has to be at one appointment for 8:30. so they can, she can see her lung doctor so they can drain the lungs, the fluid from her lungs. And then they're going to put the Mitchell. And then she has to see her head and neck oncologist at 9. There's Greg, y'all. Hold on. All right, y'all. My brother's here to get my nephew. He said he's going to go home, close his door, and turn on the fan. But I told him that ice cream truck is not. Come here. Come here. They want to see you. Tell them hi. They love to see you. Tell them your TT not going to let the ice cream truck get you, huh? I promise I'm not. You go home and you do what you say. You're going to close the door, okay? And turn your fan on. But your TT promise she ain't going to let that ice cream truck do nothing to you. Because I'll come beat that truck up. You know I'll fight, huh? All right, give me a hug. I love you. I'm going to see you tomorrow, okay? All right, get all your stuff together. After your daddy see the baby, y'all going home. And then, of course, just continue praying for my mama and the family. Like I said, it's really hard right now. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I don't even nothing. I didn't do nothing. Yeah, she wanted at her Christmas thing yesterday. So yeah, but like I said, I don't feel nothing right now. Like what I feel is just, like I said, a good bit of, I guess people can say denial, but anger. He wants a piece of fish. I told him you was going to have to get it for him because you're going to have to watch him with it because it got bones in it.
Oh, I got to put the bones.
Yep, because I wasn't doing that. Yo, TT do a lot for her baby, but I'm not picking bones. I give Phil a fish without bones until he old enough to pick them himself because I can't. No. But it's in the oven. Just grab a piece. He said he haven't had fish in a long time. He was finna cry. I said, you can get you some fish, but your daddy gonna have to pick it, the bones out. I just feel numb. Part of me numb, part of me bad and angry. Part of me just here. Like I said, it's just been a lot in one day. Because we literally went to the hospital with Mama, got this news, had to go get an x-ray. Didn't know what the x-ray was going to show. As soon as we walked in the door. And Mama sat on the couch. The doctor called back, gave us the results from that x-ray. And then Greg texted, Talia texted, and then Greg called Jordan and told him she was at the hospital or on the way to the hospital. And then they called us back, and that's when we went and got the baby. So it's like we just been running. And I want to come home, get Mama settled in, take me a long hot bath, and rest. Because in the morning, it's back to back. Like that's what I was telling y'all. 8:30, she has to be at her pulmonary doctor. They're going to drain her fluids. 9 o'clock, she see her head and neck oncologist. And then we're going to come back home. And then we got to go back out at 12:30. She has to see. The first one she's going to see is going to set her up, drain all the fluid off her lungs. The second one's for her head and neck. He's going to talk about if he feels like he want to do radiation on anything, her labor, anything. The best options at this point. Because Mama just over a lot of it, honestly. And then the last one, I guess like if they're going to have to get her on oxygen or any of that. Because she has a hard time talking because she has a hard time breathing. Y'all hear that with her. So that's why they said she's been feeling like this because all that fluid built up. So like I said, it's just a lot to find out in one day. Like, we got hit with 4 different things with my mama in one day. And we knew something. We told y'all that in the video because she was so vague and just like, you can hear the concern in her voice. But we didn't think it was going to be this. Like, you know, we thought it was just we're going to change her chemo or this or that. But we didn't think it was going to be that. And then we definitely didn't know. Talia, they letting her go home. So after you feed Mama, we can leave.
Going to the hospital don't make sense.
Let me call him. I'll be back. That you got. Well, leave it. Well, don't lose it if it's good.
It's not good. It's one of those overly long shoes I got.
Hey, y'all.
I'm gonna take right behind you.
Okay. I done made it back home. Dropped the baby off. Hey, Talia is home. She's
Trying to see my
feeling.
mom move out the way. Hi.
She's feeling much better. Go put on a shirt or go take your shower.
That's what I was about to do.
I thought you were doing that while we're gone.
No, I was cleaning up and she was getting ready for school tomorrow.
Yeah, she's feeling much better. When I left, she was eating. They stopped and got her something to eat.
That's right.
Ate.
I went to go find my clothes.
Okay, we'll just go do it. I'm too tired to eat here right now. Like I said, the baby did well, really well. And I'm just tired. It's just been a long, draining day, emotionally and everything else. But thank the Lord, like I said, Talia's home. She's feeling better. And I gave her Alijah and gave her everything that she needed. She's feeling much better. I was so glad to see her come home and hold and kiss on her baby. That's what I wanted to see. Now I'm just putting your uniform stuff over here. That's what I want to see. Her being able to be with her baby. And she looked so much better. Like her face just looks better. So now I'm folding up Mama them clothes. I would clothes from earlier. Jordan is in the back room folding up. Because I had Mama's going while we was out. So now I'm just folding up her stuff. And like I said, he's doing ours. And I got my towels in the dryer. But I ain't going to worry about them because they'll be folded tomorrow. I promise y'all I'm not going to worry myself. I am not going to worry myself. They will be folded up tomorrow sometime. I already told y'all Mama got her appointments tomorrow. So we probably gonna, she gotta be there for 8:30. We'll probably leave here probably about 8. Yeah, probably about 8. And I think that's it, y'all. I really don't have much more to tell y'all. Like I said, it's just the end of my day, and I'm tired. I gotta eat. I don't have much. I don't have anything to clean up in the kitchen, but I had fixed Mama some milk earlier, and my intentions was to fix her some more this evening, but she said she didn't want any more, and I just had warmed enough milk. So now I gotta wash that pot. Jordan had fried some fish. Well, he baked a piece of fish for Mama, and he fried some for the rest of us. So I'm about to heat my fish up in the air fryer because I told y'all I don't use no microwave to heat my food. And one of the ladies that watched when I had did my candy video, she was like, "I thought you don't use a microwave," and I'm like, "I don't. That was a recipe. That recipe was handed down to me. I don't. I told y'all I do not use a microwave to heat my food. I done said that many times, and I ain't got a reason to lie about something so simple. I've been saying that for years." And if people say, well, what did you do before air fryers? I had an oven. Like, I've just always been, and I guess just growing up with my grandmother, we didn't have no microwave. We had the stove and the oven. If you had to heat something up, it had to go in either the stove or the oven. We didn't get a microwave until, like, the late 80s. Yeah, I want to say, like, very late 80s, maybe early 90s. Probably early 90s. My grandma didn't do that microwave this. Like all our food, she would heat up on the stove for us, pop in the broiler, or turn that oven on, honey. And for Thanksgiving, that's what we did. Oh, well, after Thanksgiving, when we was heating up our food, we did it on the stove top, and we did it in the oven. We ain't pop nothing in no microwave. When I say we old school with it, we old school with it. And nothing is wrong with it for those that do. She must have brought them home. She came. This was Mama eat plate. I'm not taking that garbage out. One of the kids will take it out. The auntie will take it out. So I'm not taking out no garbage. Yeah, so just don't put your stuff up. I gotta give Mama her basket. Like I said, these towels here, I dry when we get back from the doctor. Probably tomorrow evening, I don't know. Like I said, she got 3 different appointments. We're gonna come home because when we leave out in the morning, she's not gonna want to eat because that's too early. So when she come back home, I'll get her something to eat and she'll rest for a little bit, then we'll go back out at 12. So probably while y'all watching this video, we're gonna be out and about because I'm gonna try to get it edited tonight and up for you guys tomorrow. Like I say, today is Monday. Yeah. But I love you all. Y'all be blessed. Stay encouraged. Stay in peace. Just stay. And know that we love you guys so much. And we appreciate you all always being here no matter what. We will see you guys tomorrow. Later, y'all.